Alright, I never try recording a video on my phone, but I'm going to try it right now because I have to tell everybody how excitingly, greatly, amazingly, awesome, crazily my work shift just was. Ignore shiny light in the background, I'm trying to block it out, but you never know. Oh, there's a low battery. Okay, we'll see how this goes. Okay, so I'm at work. I'm a waitress, for those of you who don't know, at Ruby's Diner. And I think we have 25 tables or something, so we have a pretty small restaurant. But normally, when it gets busy, there's about 5 servers on, and it's pretty busy. Saturday mornings are usually really busy, and we had 4 servers scheduled, but it was really slow, like dead slow. Like I had 2 tables in an hour slow. It was crazy slow. So everybody gets cut and leaves and gets sent home. And I'm like sitting over here like I have no money in my bank account. I need to make some tips today because I gotta buy my dad a Father's Day present because I am such a procrastinator and I waited till the very last second to do so. And got $20 in my bank account, gotta make some tips today. And everybody's like, you're not making anything. And they're leaving and they didn't make anything because it was so slow. Okay, so that's all fine and dandy and all that. However, everybody starts to leave. The last person before me was working 2 shifts today, so she went before me instead of me go before her, which would usually be how it works. And she leaves, and it's like right as she's leaving, I start to get a little bit busy. I mean, it's not too busy. I had like 8 tables maybe, but they all came in kind of at once. I had 2 big parties, so I was just kind of like, I'm okay. Like, just help me make some shakes and stuff. Because at Ruby's, we make our own shakes and desserts, so since they didn't have a fountain on or a host on, like I was the seater, the shake maker, the food runner, and I'm like all the jobs. So that was okay. Started to get a little busy. Then she leaves. Then, I don't know why, but I guess everybody from the morning decides to come in right that second. And I'm like, what? And people are walking in, and normally you see people, and you bring them to their table, you give them your little spiel about Shake of the Month, and you give them, like, whatever, menus. No, I wasn't even doing that. I was just like, oh, guys, pick a menu, pick a seat, go wherever you want. Because I couldn't do it. It was so crazy. And people just coming in and in and in. I had, like, the entire restaurant full by myself, which doesn't happen. Usually in this, like, in-between time, there's probably, like those 8 tables, I probably get 8 tables. Or, like, over the course of 2 hours while I'm by myself, I might get 20 tables, but over 2 hours, so that's nothing. No, I had all these tables at once. I was running back and forth. My manager was like, kind of helping, but not really. And then, also that's the time where the managers switch from night manager to day manager to night manager. So the night manager comes in, he automatically picks up everything and starts helping me. He's seating people. And I have these dreams all the time, okay? Where I guess it's because I'm kind of a new server. I've only been serving for about 6 months. So sometimes I'll have these dreams and I like am sleeping or whatever. And I turn around and I have 5 new tables. And I'm like, what? How long have they been sitting there? Like, they don't have their drinks because you have to get drinks, greet within 30 seconds, drinks within 2 minutes, like, take their order, like, right after that. There's all these rules. And I have these dreams all the time. It was exactly like those dreams. I turn around, several new tables. What? I don't know what's going on. Do they have drinks? Did you get their order? And we had such bad communication that I like go to the table and be like, oh, do you have your drinks? And they'd be like, oh, we gave the order to somebody else. And I was like, oh, okay. So then I'd go to that person and they'd be like, I didn't get the order. I don't know, it was crazy, and I was running back and forth, and I knew I was going to get crap tips, but honestly, I didn't even care at that point. I just wanted to get through everything. I didn't want anybody to be, like, too upset. I was trying to explain to everybody, this is a transition time. Usually it's not busy. That's why we only have 1 server, but, I'm really sorry. And I did have a couple tables that were pretty shitty about it and didn't tip at all, and we're just kind of like, yeah, whatever, you didn't really help us out, and I was just like, I'm sorry. I'm trying the best I can. I'm only one person. Only one small person with not that much experience. But I did have a couple of tables. I had a pair of gentlemen that were really nice and got shakes, and I gave them a free piece of apple pie because, you know what? They were really nice to me, and they tipped me really well, too. They tipped me like $10 on a $10 check. And then I had this other party that tipped me like $20. No, they tipped me $10 on a $20 check because they were really nice and they felt bad, too, and that was good. But, I don't know. It was just crazy. Normally, your sales during the day, how much money you sell, I guess this shift I probably would have been at $300. Our restaurant's really small, so we don't have very high numbers of sales because we don't have that many tables. But my sales were $1,200. $1,200, and that wasn't even with other people there. Probably 200 of it maybe was with other people there because I didn't have very many tables before everybody left. Rest of it, I was on my own. It's crazy. Luckily, I made $200, which is nice. I guess I could have made a little bit more if everybody was as happy as they could have been, but given the circumstances, I am really happy with that, and I don't know. It was just a crazy day. I just thought I'd share with everybody how crazy this was and how it's blowing my mind right now. And I like this huge sweaty mess and my hair is up because it's gross because I was running around with my head cut off, and as soon as the next people came in, I was like, guys, clock in now, clock in. And everybody was like, calm down. And I'm like, do you see this stack of booklets about this high with checks in it? Not gonna calm down. I had to close out so much stuff, it was crazy. I thought I lost like 2 checks, the money for it, because everything was at the front because I couldn't even handle it. It was so crazy. Okay, that was my rant. I have to go buy a Father's Day present now since I have the money, which is good. Guess my prayers were heard on that about needing the money, so, you know, that's okay. Got some experience. Other than that, all you lovely Tumblr people have a fantastic rest of your day, and I'm gonna go. Bye!